Hi Leo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your angel and spirit guide message reading for you for money and career. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive into this reading and see what your angels and your spirit guides have to say. I'm going to be starting with your spirit guide animal cards. These are also your totem animals for this time. If you see these animals in the wild or you see an image of these animals, this is your angels and your spirit guides tapping you on the shoulder, Leo, saying, remember this message. Angel and spirit guide message for Leo, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Leo, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Leo, money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. So we have the Spider Spirit, Make Your Dreams Real, which is one of my favorite cards. And you have the Seahorse Spirit, Watch and Wait. So make your dreams real and watch and wait. Kind of step back as you're constructing things. You're going to want things to happen really quickly. Things are going to happen a bit more slowly than you would like them to. And then we have your chakra cards. Angel and Spirit Guide message for Leo, money and career. Angel and Spirit Guide message for Leo, money and career. Angel and Spirit Guide message for Leo, money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. So we have abundance, which is absolutely beautiful. That's the root chakra. And then we have play, which is the heart chakra coming forward. Don't take things so seriously. Yeah, that's going to be really important. Make sure you laugh. Make sure you have joy coming into your life. Angel and Spirit Guide message for Leo, money and career. Angel and Spirit Guide message for Leo, money and career. Angel and Spirit Guide message for Leo, money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. So we have the moon right at the heart of everything. This is a Pisces energy, a time frame of February 19th to March 20th. You're crowned by the Knight of Cups, amplifying the Pisces energy. This is also a Scorpio and a Cancer coming forward. You have the Knight of Swords, an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. The Two of Cups. The King of Swords. So that's a beautiful progression from a knight to a king. Again, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Page of Pentacles, earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ten of Wands. Ace of Swords, you're definitely taking this gift. Queen of Swords, oh, I love that. And the Four of Cups. Okay, so I'm excited because whenever I have the King and the Queen of the same suit from the same deck in a reading, this means a soulmate connection, a true love connection. This is a powerful connection with someone here, and we can see that it is a very positive relationship. Now, for those of you who are sitting there and saying, oh no, I hate air sign energies, don't be so harsh. Don't be so harsh, because there's something here that's leading you forward, and it's around an air sign energy. It's around the power of your mind. You're really channeling this energy here, and you're facing a lot of fears that have kept you stuck before, that made you think, oh no, I can't do this. Oh no, this is too overwhelming. And you're going to see that divinity is handing you a gift that really changes the course of things, turns the tide. Yeah, turns the tide for you and moves you forward. You have a gift here of the swords. You have the Yud, which is connecting to heavenly power. You have that here at your heart. This is a powerful reading, and it's a reading where you're very much leaving the past behind. The past of doubts, of fears, of apprehensions, of I can't do this, and of feeling overwhelmed. Like where do I go from here? Like what's going to happen next? You're going to be seeing things much more clearly for yourself. So with the Spider Spirit, it says make your dreams real. Focus on what you desire, and then focus on working your tuchus off to get you there. You know, making your dreams real isn't just simply dreaming about them. It's working hard to obtain what you desire, what you want, what you love, and what you need within your life. You're spinning a web. It's a web of your creation. It's a web of your life. It's a beauty. It's an understanding. And watch and wait. Because as you're coming forward with your ideas, as you're coming forward with what you desire from your life, watch and wait as things start to open up, as you start to see new power, new understanding coming forward. And this leads you to the root chakra. This leads you to abundance. This leads you to beauty. This leads you to a sense of, I know what I want and I know what I need. There's luck on your side, most definitely. But there is also a sense that at times, work can trump everything. You're going to sit there and think, oh, okay, well, how much money can I make from this? How far can I move forward here? How much can I do there? Weighing the options, but it can become a bit of an obsession. So just be mindful of that yes, prosperity, security, absolutely important, but your heart chakra is saying, do not forget play, do not forget joy, do not forget laughter, do not forget beauty. Because what you're facing here at the heart of everything is the moon. Yes, it's a Pisces energy, but it is also your fears. So at the heart of everything, Pisces energy, time frame February 19th to March 20th, you are looking at the doubts, the fears, the apprehensions you have. You're feeling overwhelmed at times. And these are the things that we're afraid of. These are the things that we might not want to share with other people, but that give us apprehension, that make us question ourselves. And here we have the two dogs, baying to the moon. And that is what we hear. That is the fear that we might let show, or the fear that's right at the surface. There's always going to be fear within us. All right? And I know that people don't like to hear it, but we are programmed to be mindful of things, to be fearful. People who don't have fear, they actually have something wrong with the firing of the neurons in their brain. So here, with the lobster, it shows us that we connect with spirit and we connect with the earth, but that there is a sense of never fully being out of the realm of having to protect ourselves, having to, be mindful of things. Because back when we were not prehistoric, but back when we were early man, we needed to remember not to eat these berries, not to, follow these tracks, not to, do things that would have us killed. And now it's different. Our world is very different from a hunter-gatherer stage, but we still have that in our heads. What brings us anxiety? What did we feel that we were a failure at before? When did we get ridiculed? When did something bad happen? Are we still keeping that stress? Because you have the Queen of Swords right here. Now, you may have an air sign energy in your life, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius. This person, for better or for worse, is playing a prominent role during this time. And so with this air sign energy, you're cutting through doubts and fears. You're knowing where you stand, what you stand for. This is the warrior queen. And as you're looking at things truthfully for yourself, you're going to see yourself facing fears. And kind of it's like you're turning your back on it and saying, listen, I don't have time for this right now. It does not mean that these fears might not come up at a later date. But right now, it's like, no, I need to focus on what gets me through these gates. I need to focus on the yud, the connection with the heavenly powers. And as I do so, you're going to find yourself having this connection with your mental self and with your emotional self. And why that's so important is I believe that we are emotional beings. And as emotional beings, as emotional beings, we need to have that dialogue between our hearts and our mind. Now, so often we sit there and say, oh, well, my emotions are silly. I don't need to listen to them. Or my emotions are everything. I'm only listening to them. And that can give us different problems. That open communication between my heart is feeling upset, I'm feeling overwhelmed, how am I going to perceive this? How do I want to move forward with this? Having that dialogue is going to be very important to us. And so here you have two knights, and they're coming at each other. You have the Knight of Cups, your emotional self, your emotional understanding, also connecting you with this Pisces energy, okay? And the Knight of Swords, your mental self, your mental understanding. The Knight of Cups isn't the slowest moving. No, it isn't the slowest moving of the knights. It's the second slowest. And yet we have the Knight of Swords, which is the fastest moving. So you're going to have here this sense of emotionally kind of wanting to move more slowly and mentally saying, if I don't strike now, I'm not going to get what I want, what I need, what I desire. So just be very mindful of this emotional understanding behind you as you are, kind of fighting the good fight, moving forward towards what you want. That mentally you're going to want to move a lot faster than you are emotionally ready for. So with something here, give yourself a bit of time, be kinder to yourself than you would have the inclination to. You're going to be like, no, let's just do it. Let's just go. No, step back just for a moment. Step back and look. Because as you step back, and as it's not even taking a whole bunch of time. You can still strike while the iron's hot, but it's making sure that emotionally you are listening to yourself, you're connecting with yourself. And as you do so, you're going to be putting down a lot of the weight that you've been carrying for other people, for yourself. It's like, this isn't what I want in my life anymore. I want to be free. I have the Ace of Swords coming in, which is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of knowledge, handing you a gift of passion, handing you a gift that connects you with heavenly power. There's a sense of victory coming forward. So there's going to be a conclusion to a problem that you see that really cuts through the doubts, the fears, the apprehensions that you have had, that lets you see what it is that you desire and has you claiming, okay, your majesty right here, your queenly, your kingly path of being more introspective, of being more seen, and these emotions, this sense of self coming together. And as it comes together, you really do have this transformation that moves you forward to the wealth that you want, to the prosperity that you desire. And as you cut through these doubts and these fears, you see yourself transformed. You see yourself empowered. You see yourself saying, this is what I need. This is what I desire. And as you do so, God's source spirit, again, however you see the divine, the universe, hands you a gift. And you need to rest a little bit. You need to take things in, be connecting with your soul and yourself to be able to move forward. Because you have gifts before you. This gift is going to be a bit unexpected. It's going to be a bit out of your comfort zone, most definitely. You are a person who acts off of instinct and passion, and you have tremendous air sign energy, water sign energy also, but tremendous air sign energy coming forward. As a fire sign energy, this feeds your passion, this feeds your desire. This really does expand you, okay? Moves you forward. Remember, too much air can make a fire rage, all right? But when that air is taken away, it can kill the fire altogether. So you want to have this balance. You want to have this understanding. And as you do so, you're going to find that what you're really connecting with is, again, that conversation between your heart and your mind. That conversation of, what do I need to do to be able to have the prosperity that I want? Because in finance and career readings, in money and career readings, I like to see I like to see pentacles, I like to see wands. And here we have one pentacle, one wand. And so this is powerful, but this is saying here that there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than you'll give it credit for right away. There's a lot more mentally that you're dealing with, emotionally that you're dealing with, which is going to have a really big impact on your career self. Now, it can be that you took a blow, all right? It can be that you took a blow from an air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, or, you were told one thing by your company, by where you work, and because of everything that's going on in the world, you're seeing things happen really differently. And this is where you're coming to yourself and you're saying, how do I change this? How do I move forward? Do I put myself out there on the market? Is everybody's putting themselves out there on the market. How do I stand out? What is it that I need to do to move myself forward? You are going to have knowledge coming to you. There's power coming to you, and there's power surrounding you. There's a sense here of, when it comes to prosperity, you are being a student of enhancing your prosperity, of embracing your financial abundance, okay? Learning, discovering, peeling away the layers of things, seeing what's important to you. It might be that for a period of time, you are really delving deep into things. It can be that you're, taking webinar classes. It can be that you're reading books. You are bettering yourself in a really real way, in a really powerful way. You're also moving past doubts and fears that made you think that other people's views on money had to be yours. So this is really like full throttle ahead. I am now taking control of the prosperity that I want. And you are also here connected with an earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. This person, just like this air sign energy, this person can be absolutely beneficial in helping you move forward, in helping you look at things. This could be a person, okay, it's interesting because this could be somebody who's rather new to things, right? It doesn't have all the answers or is in a completely different field than you're in, all right? But for some reason, you find this person inspirational. You find what they're saying to be, to like have this kernel of truth and have this kernel of truth that helps you build, that helps you see things. And then with the Two of Cups, there's this sense of a missing piece coming together, of healing, love moving you forward. Now, this could also be somebody 18 and under, where you're like, listen, I have responsibilities. This could be a child that you're taking care of, or your child. This could be, this could be somebody says something rather in passing and it has a big impact. So just know that this can come from the most unlikely of places. If this is your child, I mean, seriously, you guys have this fantastic connection. And you will always view them. You will always view them as being kind of like 18 and under, needing your protection, needing your love, even as not that you don't protect them and love them as they grow, but even when they're, older, you're going to sit there and just be a little bit, just be the parent, because that's the relationship that you've had with them for so long. And that has been such a vital part of your life. So here, and their lives. So here, with the Two of Cups, there's this coming together. There's this healing. There can be a new business venture coming forward for you. All right, something where you think, oh wow, that could be really hard, or that could be really kind of out of my comfort zone, or should I take this? This is saying look into it a bit more and really listen to your gut feel on things, because there's something here where you're like, I'm not happy where I am, or I want this change, and this change comes towards you in the most unlikely of ways, and you cut through your doubts and your fears. You claim your power. You are this warrior of your mind, of where you stand, of what you stand for, and you're embracing what you love. You're embracing the gifts from divinity, and as you do so, you're putting down the weight of the world that you're carrying. The 10 of Wands is a conclusion, okay? Within your career, you've reached a kind of tipping point. And it might be a very small tipping point. It might be, you know what, I'm not doing everybody else's work for them. I'm focusing on my own. It might be that, I'm giving myself 2 more years and then I'm going to branch out and do something that I really love. It can be all these different things, all these different scenarios that are coming up, but you've reached an ending. You've concluded a cycle, and you're seeing yourself putting down the weight of the world that you've been carrying creatively, personally, passionately, and configuring things in a way that really sings to your soul, that really adds to your creative and powerful self. This is also saying, do not carry the passions of others, because you're going to think, oh, they'll thank you. Oh, they'll be like, oh, wow, thank you so much. You did such a great job for me. You're going to see more times than not, the person becomes resentful, becomes jealous, becomes angry. Oh, what, you didn't think I could do this on my own type of mentality, where then, that can just trigger a whole kind of firework chaos, right, around things. So just be very mindful. Be very mindful of when somebody has a lesson to learn. Don't come in there and be like, oh, I'll help you out. Well, you can help them, but it's just saying be very mindful. Be very mindful of who you assist, because there's somebody, and it can be this water sign energy, this Pisces here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, can be an air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it's going to be somebody who emotionally is just paralyzed by fear, all right, but who mentally knows that they should be moving forward. So you're going to feel this conflict within this person, and you'll know it more and more the more you talk to them, the more you get to know them. And so here, just really let that person do their thing, okay? Especially when it comes to work, when it comes to their passion, when it comes to what they desire, because it's not going to aid you. It's actually going to put you behind the 8 ball, all right? Moving forward towards what you want, there's a sense of needing to act, just not so quickly that you forget common sense, all right? But you are going to want to act on something rather quickly, rather intensely, rather intuitively, all right? And you know what you know, and you need to have faith within that, because it is moving you forward. It is having you, sit there and know your knowledge, know your understanding, know your power. Knights defend queens and protect queens. So here, you're protecting what you have worked so hard for, and you're not going to back down. The queen is crowned here by butterflies. Her crown is of butterflies. So here, you are crowned by a change, by a transformation, by a power, by this knowledge, and by your beauty. And as you're crowned by this, divinity gives you the sword, gives you a sharpening of insight and understanding that really does move you forward, that really does, empower you and lead you towards the abundance that you want. And this is where it can become so hard to remember play, to remember the beauty of your heart chakra, and to let your heart chakra shine, because you're going to sit there and think, no, there's not time for this right now. I just need to get everything done. Make sure you take time. Make sure you take time to laugh and to enjoy yourself, because you'll come back, tenfold better than you were before. Your subconscious message for this time is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is, it's daydreams, turning daydreams into reality. Okay, so it's a connection to make your dreams real. This is also saying, don't just daydream about it. Do it. Actively go after it. It's kind of like, okay, it's kind of like wanting to lose 5 pounds. If you want to lose 5 pounds, but you just daydream about losing 5 pounds and still do everything that you were doing before, and don't exercise more or eat better or anything like that, it's going to be really hard to lose those 5 pounds just through sheer force of thinking about it. Think of it that way. Your dreams are your passion, are your desires, are what you need to move you forward. And as you're connecting with them, you're connecting with yourself. You're connecting with your inner heartbeat of what you want. And so here, there's something more that you want from your career. There's something more that you want from yourself. And it might be that you're really happy career-wise. And so there's something that you're connecting with personally that moves you to the next level, that moves you into a greater contentment, that makes you even more productive at work, that really does solve these problems for you. And so by stepping back from simple daydream to say, well, how can I manifest this? How can I move forward? You're going to be really surprised at the answers that you get. Your subconscious chakra message is truth. It's the throat chakra. You're balancing your truth. You're balancing your understanding. You're balancing what you desire. And as you come to this balance, your subconscious spirit animal message is the swan spirit. It's time to dive deep. It's time to look deep within yourself and say, where is it that I want to be? And how is it that I can get there? And I know you're probably saying, Dayton, if I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't be here. I would be doing it. But there's some sort of revelation that comes your way. It's mental, it's a learning, it's an understanding, it's something here that makes you powerful. All right? That sets you apart from the crowd. And that is what you absolutely embrace and embody. All right, Leo, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Bye.